Hi there, my name is Jody Curtis, and I'm making this video today because I read that the National Science Foundation just came out with an interesting study that says that the average person has between 12,000 and 60,000 thoughts per day. And what's interesting about this is that out of those thousands of thoughts, 80 to 95% were repetitive thoughts, right? So how many times do you find yourself getting stuck in these same old thoughts going round and round in your mind? What power, if any, do we have against these negative, repetitive thoughts and ideas in our mind? And how can we break free to take our power back? That's the question. It's a powerful question to ask ourselves. And there are many ways in which we can take our power back and reprogram our subconscious mind to create new neural pathways in our brain that are designed to serve us in the highest and best ways, right? So one of the simple and very profound techniques I'm going to teach you today, or if you already know how to do it, EFT, tapping, you can just tap along with me. So it's one of the ways that just by simply tapping on different points on the body, you can get rid of trauma or negative thoughts or feelings, anything that is stuck in your body that then can be released. The tapping actually creates space inside the body to help these old patterns and thoughts and things that aren't serving you to dislodge and release from your being. And that, of course, that makes space and room for more higher and better thoughts and a new world and a new you in your new world. Right? Since we are the creator in human form, whatever the creator is, we are that. It expresses as us, right? In so many ways. So the negative thinking is really of the mind. And one way to get rid of it is tapping. So think about a negative or a negating thought that you tell yourself, maybe a thought that you think about yourself or just in general that you would like to be rid of, something that you would just feel that if you didn't have it anymore, if it wasn't going around and round in your brain, you would feel better and better. So take a moment and think of that, something that you tell yourself that, or something that you believe that just really isn't serving you. And then we begin with the emotional freedom technique, EFT, or tapping, by tapping on the karate chop point. Either hand is fine. You can go back and forth, or you can just pick one. So, and then you will feel into the words that I'm going to be saying as we're tapping on these different points. Even though a part of me believes this thought, that something is inside of me is broken, or it just isn't right, that something is wrong with me. I recognize how hard this has been to hold this thought, and I'm open to thinking differently. And even though I've had this thought that goes round and round in my mind for so long, and it's hard to imagine myself without this thought, I accept myself and I love myself and all my feelings right here, right now. And even though I'm really good at thinking this thought, I'm very committed to it, and I'm open to the idea that I can begin to let it go. Okay, so we're going to tap on the points, the different points, in order to make room to think about this. So on the eyebrow, the inner eyebrow here, you can just do one if you want. The feeling of being not good enough, the feeling of being broken, side of the eye. I have to fix myself. Under the eye. Sometimes I like to do both. I have to do better. Under the nose. I have to be better. Under the mouth. All this pressure I put on myself. And then the collarbone, you can spread your hand like that and get both collarbones. I don't deserve love unless I do things perfectly. Under the arm. This pressure I put on myself that something needs to be fixed and I'm not allowed to relax. Top of the head. Breathing in, eyebrow, or feel good about myself. Side of the eye until everything is fixed. I'm so tired. I'm tired of this belief. Under the mouth, and I'm tired of all this pressure. Collarbone again, and I'm willing to begin to let it go. Under your arm, the bra strap line. Maybe I can let 10% of it go. Top of the head. Maybe I can let a little more go with each tap. Eyebrow point. I am not my thoughts. Side of the eye. I'm not this belief. Under the eye. And right now, right here, under the nose, I am enough. Under the mouth. I give my body permission to relax deeply. Collarbone. I give my brain permission to take a break, to rest. Under the arm. There's nothing to figure out. Top of the head. I am enough. Take a nice deep breath in through the nose and exhale. Notice how you feel. Pay attention to how you're feeling in your body. Sometimes when we have an experience like that, we can have a surge of emotions that comes up. Anything can arise. And, you know, when we finally give ourselves permission to consciously think about these feelings that we hold pent up in our body, but just notice what it feels like to feel in your body and let it go, and notice how you can have the thought and your body can still begin to relax. Okay, so you can do tapping at any time. And even when you're just feeling overwhelming emotion, you don't even have to go through a script. You can just start tapping on the points and go through your whole body, right? And hopefully you feel a difference in yourself just going through that brief tapping experience. Go ahead and comment below and let me know if you feel different. For me, when I first started doing it, I was fortunate because my friend, her website is tapintolife.org and .com. I think she has both, but she was getting her certification many years back, and she asked me if I'd be her guinea pig for the tapping sessions. And of course I said yes. And so much came up and out of me. I couldn't even believe how much I had stored in my body. And I cried almost every time, the entire session. And I mean, even things from random memories from childhood will come up when you're tapping on these points on the body. And there are a variety of different techniques of utilizing these different points on the body. I'm going to be making another video really soon about the Siddha Veda lineage and the 108 Marma points on the body that allow you to also get these feelings up and out of your system, to forgive others and yourself for any past hurts or resentments, and to really let that go so that we have more space in our lives for love and compassion for ourselves and all of humanity. Many blessings to you. Thanks so much for tuning in. I would love it if you like the video, if you did, and subscribe to the channel, click the bell to get the notifications when I upload new videos. And I really appreciate your support. Please share it around if you know anybody else who might like to tap along. Have a wonderful day.